Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch. And as you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, I'm doing a multi-test on crisps today, all of which contain chilli. So they should all be spicy. Yeah, they should be, shouldn't they? Right, I'm fully prepared. I've got my notes. I've got 4 pegs to put on the bags. I've got my scissors in case I can't open any of them. And I've got my cold water, which did have ice in it, but it appears to have melted rather quickly. It is quite warm today. Okay, so what we got? First of all, 2 new ones from Morrisons, £1.35 a bag. And we've got Chorizo and Cheddar and Scotch Bonnet Chilli. These Chorizo and Cheddar will probably be the least spicy, won't they? But they've still got chilli powder in them. And then I've got Doritos Dinamita Extra Flamin' Hot, which weren't £1.25, they were 89p from Home Bargains. And last but not least, something very unusual, Lay's Numb and Spicy Hot Pot flavour, which were £2.60 from Starry Mart. Yes, very expensive, but I couldn't resist. They had a huge range of crisps in this shop. It's a great little shop. I say little, it is a little shop, but it's packed full of stuff. It's in Canterbury in Kent. No, that's not where I live, by the way. Okay, right, I'm going to leave that one till last because I'm the most intrigued by that. So we'll leave that last. So we'll do the Morrisons ones first. And Chorizo and Cheddar flavour first. 100% British potatoes, ridge cut, big on flavour, big on crunch. 125 gram bag, and they are vegetarian. Which most crisps are these days, aren't they? Either vegetarian or vegan. Hand-cooked ridge cut potato crisps with chorizo and cheese flavour seasoning. And as I said, these have all got chilli in them, so these have got chilli powder. I'm thinking that these would be the least spicy, but the most tasty. That's what I'm thinking. It opened very easily anyway. Give them a good old agitate, get the flavour and the aroma going. Still not much smell there. That's what they look like, if you can see them right at the bottom of the bag there. As I've no doubt you can hear, they're very crunchy. There's a bit of chilli heat. Quite a strong flavour, but is it chorizo and cheddar? Someone gave me these and said, identify the flavour. I'd say savoury with a hint of chilli. You can't tell it's chorizo. You can't tell there's cheese flavour in there. Now, I had high hopes for them, and they're a letdown. Yeah, don't recommend that one. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, fold it over. Stick a peg on it. I mean, they're not horrible. Yeah, they're all right. They'll get eaten. Of course they will, but wouldn't have them again. Right, next, Morrisons Scotch Bonnet Chilli. Again, I've got high hopes for these. I'm hoping these will be really spicy. Oh, what does it say, by the way? You can probably guess what it says. Hand-cooked ridge-cut potato crisps with Scotch Bonnet chilli pepper flavour seasoning. Scotch Bonnet chilli. Star anise. So they could have a sort of Chinesey flavour as well. Quite a lot of herbs and spices in these. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've got a spicy smell. Yeah, they're definitely more spicy. A much better taste. I mean, they're not as spicy as I expected, but, well, as I expected. Wasn't really expecting any of these to be that spicy, but I'd call them sweet and spicy. And very, very crunchy. Oh, I like these. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to have a couple more. Right, they're much better than the first ones. Much better. Again, not hugely spicy, but it's definitely there. And they're definitely quite sweet. Can I taste any of the other herbs and spices in there though? I can't really pick out any of them. No, but you can tell there's a lot in there. It's an interesting overall taste. Yeah, they're good. They are very good actually. Right. Foldy foldy. Peggy peggy. Drinky drinky. Right, Doritos Dinamita. Extra flaming hot flavour rolled corn snack. Spicy chilli and lime flavour rolled corn snack. Okay. That's what they look like. And here's what they taste like. Oh, they've definitely got a tang to them. That lime flavour. The heat level is probably about the same as those. But they've got that citrus tang to them as well. They are, they are, no, they're not very, very, very spicy. They're very, very, very tangy. If you like a really tangy, really tangy chili and lime, you'll love those. I'm sort of on the fence with these ones. I don't fall off. Yeah, I'm not sure. That tang, I think, might be a bit too much for me. Okay. And we're on to the last one. I knew this video would be quite long. Right, Lay's Numb and Spicy Hot Pot flavour. There's hardly any English on here. They put a sticker over the back with some information on it. That's better. And I've been on Google Translate, and this here, this minus 50%, that means minus 50% saturated fat recipe upgrade. And interestingly, that translates as fragrant spicy hot pot, not numb and spicy. I mean, when I saw numb and spicy, I thought, are these going to... Oh, chili burp, sorry. I thought, are these going to be, so spicy that they make my head go numb? It doesn't tell you much on the back, really. I mean, just says spicy hot pot seasoning. It doesn't give you any idea of what spices are in there. Okay. Right, here we go then. Expensive crisps. Hey, I've got it open. Still got the taste of those Doritos in my mouth. Oh. Reminds me of something, can't think what. Here we go. Yeah, they're definitely fragrant. It's a fragrant taste. Isn't that weird? Not over sweet, but yeah, fragrant. They're the least spicy out of all four, but sort of the most interesting because they're really unusual. There's still spice there. In fact, I think it's building up. Well, that might be the build-up of all four of these crisps that I've tried. They're just really interesting, which makes you want to keep eating them. It makes me want to keep eating them anyway. Yeah. And that chili is definitely building. I'd have those again. Obviously not very often because they're so damn expensive. But yeah, as a treat now and again, I'd have them. So difficult to describe the taste though. It's one of those you've got to try for yourself, I think. My tongue is definitely going, it's sort of very, very tingly. Okay, I found that really interesting. I hope you did. It's just roll it and peg it. So, the two I definitely recommend are those two. That one I'm really uncertain about, and I don't recommend that one at all. I'm talking about the crisps, not the pegs. Right, anything else on my notes here I've written down? What's that? Oh no, that's something else. Okay. Yeah, as I said, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video. And let me know if you've tried any of these. And what you think of these flavours in general. And that one. I'd really like your thoughts on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching again. See you in the next video.